Hello, everyone. Just a friendly reminder that you can watch the podcast live and interact with us and other chatters on twitch.tv/ConvictedToast. Enjoy the podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of the Mixed Media Podcast with Mr. Rager and Mr. Toast. This is episode 5, Gaming Tier Lists. We've got a few tier lists set up, and we're going to go over them together and discuss our thoughts on some games, some gaming companies, and some consoles.
Yep, you're not going to see us for the majority of the stream since we're going to be sharing the broadcast on the web browser. But nonetheless, we will be here. So switch over here. All right, starting off, we have video game console tier list. Let me actually stream this in the Discord for you to be able to see. Well,
Oh, I can see it. I was just looking at your
okay.
stream.
You're just gonna use the stream? Okay. Okay. Alright, starting off.
Are we starting off with the Series S?
We are starting off with the Series S.
Okay, so this is a bit of a toughie because for an all-digital console, it works fairly well.
Yeah.
However, it is severely underpowered compared to its big brother, but the $200 price cut kind of makes up for that.
Yeah, I agree.
But also, they copied the Xbox One interface.
Yeah, that's a big thing that I'm not a fan of with both the Series X and S, as it feels like they just they kind of gave up.
It's a good budget console with a really bad UI.
Yeah. Like, whenever I think, oh, new console generation, it's, I expect a new controller, a new UI, like, everything to feel new. All they did was put in new hardware pretty much, which it's a little annoying, but I don't know. For what it is, it's still not a bad console.
No, I completely agree. I don't think it's a bad console, but uh, some of the Xboxes on here, the newer ones, I'm gonna rate a little bit lower just because of exclusivity. I
Yeah,
don't
I
really
agree with
have a
that as
lot.
well.
I would say a solid B tier
That's what I was
for the
thinking.
Series S. Yeah.
And then we have the Sega Dreamcast.
Okay, I own one of them bad boys. D tier.
Yeah,
Listen, that thing, I mean, it's neat, but it also is the reason that Sega died.
that's true.
So, is that a PS Vita or is that a PSP?
PSP.
PSP. Honestly, since the early 2000s, there really wasn't, even before that, the only big competitor before the PlayStation Portable that Nintendo ever had was the Game Gear, which was a pile of dog shit.
Yeah.
You needed like 8 AA's to run it. Um, for the PSP, I mean, it's compact. I can't remember how much it was at launch, but the only thing I dislike about it is the discs instead of cartridges.
Yeah. Another thing that I have a slight issue with is that it was before they could fit a right analog stick on there, so you only had a left analog stick. So like camera movement had to be moved around to other buttons. So that's the only other one I can think of.
Yeah, I would put it low A, top of B, probably.
Okay. We'll
Also,
go A
welcome
tier for
everybody
now.
into the podcast.
Yeah.
Feel free to chat along, tell us your thoughts as well.
Yeah, honestly, we're like this is open to discussion. So if you want to share your opinion on any consoles or any of the games that we list here, just feel free to let us know.
Is that an Xbox One?
That is an Xbox 360.
Oh, is that what it is? I can't. The picture's kind of.
Yeah, it looks like it's the E model, which they put like 3 different Xbox 360s on here. So we'll just rank one Xbox 360.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just different. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. 360 had good exclusives.
Yeah.
I would
So
go
a
ahead.
big thing that I think of when it comes to the 360 and PS3 era specifically is that was like the most original time for like game development, like the PlayStation 2 and like PlayStation 3 era was like games actually felt like they were coming up with new ideas and the hardware just kept getting better and better to support that.
I completely agree. The only thing with the 360 that I will say that we have to remember is Red Ring of Death.
Yeah.
So what should be an S tier console, I'm gonna go with A tier
Yeah.
just because of Red Ring.
I'll
That
probably
was a
put,
huge
it's
problem.
probably a high A for right now at least. So
Yeah, I would say high A.
yeah.
The only good, really good Xbox system, I would say.
Yep, we have the Game Boy Advance. I believe that's the SP.
Yeah, it's the SP model. I'm gonna put it. I would say S tier, but I say we put it in mid A tier, just because the DS was released so soon after. It's pretty much
Right. It
just
didn't
a
really have much time to flourish and be its own system because the DS was right behind it.
exactly. I would put it in mid A.
I can agree with that. Looks like this is it's either the original DS or the DS Lite.
Okay, it's not a 3DS.
No, the 3DS is on here though.
Okay, the original DS has to go in S tier.
Okay.
It has to. I mean, Nintendo absolutely like revolutionized gaming with that thing on the go.
Right.
The Game Boy was really good, but the DS was great.
Yep.
Everybody had one. Everybody on the bus had one. You were cool if you had one.
Yeah, I can agree with that statement. As the DS came out when I was in like late elementary school, so maybe early middle school. I can't remember.
What do we got here? A Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Um,
I would put this a little bit higher than normal, like because this was the only other console competing with Nintendo in like the 80s. Um,
yeah,
the only reason I will denominate points is because they kept it on life support for like 6 years when Nintendo was like, here's the next console, and they're just like, here's a new attachment for your Genesis.
yeah, I agree. I would say probably below the Game Boy on A tier.
PlayStation 2.
There is no world where the PS2 is not an S.
Yeah, it's easy to put up there.
There's no need to even like discuss it. I think we should even put it above the DS.
Yeah,
The
that's fair.
PS2 is like one of the best consoles
It's
ever made.
that honestly, the PlayStation 2 defined a generation of people.
I agree. Is that a PS2 Slim?
Um, I believe so.
We could skip that one
Yeah,
since it's just another
the
model.
original Xbox.
See, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It started out with good exclusives, but it's very clunky. It's very big. It didn't have as much. It didn't sell very well. The Xbox 360 is corrected all of those issues. It is cool that Microsoft tried to get their skin in the game. It's just not. It's not one of the best.
Yeah. I can agree to an extent. Like, even now, Xbox still doesn't do particularly well here in the States. Um, like PlayStation dominates everywhere. Um, that like, and then the Xbox has always just struggled with sales behind it. But the only thing I can really give it over the PlayStation 2 is that because it came out a year later, they had more time to put like better hardware in there, but that didn't really make up for it when in the later half of the console generation they didn't really get that many games.
Yeah, I agree. I would maybe I don't know. I'd say high C.
Okay.
The
Um
the Wii belongs with the big boys.
yeah, I agree. Just because it's something that I was talking about at work today actually, that the Wii wasn't necessarily the most powerful console or anything like that, but it had the most uh inventive like way of playing a game, which is something that we still use now, which is motion controls. And it's not just for motion controls for like for how you normally play a Wii now. Now motion controls exist for VR too, which is something that we're advancing even further with.
I completely agree, and the Wii I feel like the Wii really enabled gaming to be more than just stuff that guys in their basement play, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it gave gaming a name, like, families were playing it, um, we've got some chats. I don't have opinions, I only have facts. S tier. He was talking about
I
the
believe he was
360.
talking about the Xbox 360.
Yeah. Goated Guitar Hero, I agree. It was also so many people in our generation's first console.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
Wii was a big deal.
at the price point Nintendo sold it at originally, because I don't think it was only what, like 200 MSRP?
I think it
It
was $299.
299. Okay,
I'll
300.
fact check that.
Um, which isn't necessarily breaking the bank, and it came with Wii Sports.
249.
249. Okay.
Yeah,
Came with Wii Sports, one of the best video games ever made.
yeah, so simple, so fun.
Yeah.
Um, this is gonna be a
I don't There is
hot debate
nothing
this next one.
controversial about the Wii U. It was
Yeah, this
literally
is
a
gonna
good
be.
system. It just didn't get the support that it needed.
Yeah, I'd say middle A. Just, I mean, it did have good exclusives. It was just unloved.
Yeah.
I'd put it like below the, yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What do we got there? Is that a PS4?
PS4,
S tier.
S tier. We going
They,
lower S tier or
I would put it. Yeah, we can.
like
They,
below the Wii?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, they corrected all of their mistakes of the past.
Right.
They made one of the greatest consoles of all time. Everything they did about it was right. They ruined Xbox at E3 when Xbox was like their huge price point. They just came out, and then Xbox tried to do that stupid thing. This is going to hurt the Xbox One. They tried to do that stupid thing where Xbox was like, "Oh yeah, if you buy a game, a disc, you can't like sell it. There's no point. Like
Yeah,
it's
they
just going
had
to be locked to
the
your
like
account."
DRM lock.
And Sony fucking destroyed them with that video where they're like, "This is how we share games on PlayStation," and they just handed like a disc copy to their buddy.
Yep.
Goated, absolutely goated. The exclusives, everything about it was perfect.
Yep. All right, Nintendo Switch.
I would, I don't see. I want to say S, but at the same time, I'm thinking like front of A, like the
That's
very
what I'm
first one of
also
A.
thinking, and it's largely just because the system, every game that I've played on Switch has been phenomenal. I've had so much fun playing on the Nintendo Switch. However, it doesn't have like the strongest hardware. And I get that it's a handheld system for like it's half handheld system, half home entertainment system.
Yeah.
But it needs stronger hardware and they need to come out with a new one.
Yeah, it's getting to be that point. But Nintendo usually releases things in between console cycles. Like Sony and Microsoft always have like they release on the same day
Yeah.
practically.
Like maybe a week apart.
Yeah, the Switch, and like Nintendo consoles in general, usually release on off years. And it came out like I want to say 4 years after the PS4, but still 3 years before the PS5. So it's really like it's a good in between, I would say, because
Yeah.
when it was originally released, I would put it above the 360 in
That's
here.
what I was trying to do.
Okay,
Um
my stream's delayed, so
yeah.
like
All right, we're on the Xbox Series X,
I have a
which
hot
a
take. I'm gonna
lot
let you go first.
a lot of the stuff that we already stated about the Series S applies to the Series X.
Handheld mode is amazing. Docking console should definitely give performance boost. What it lacks. Yeah, I completely agree with
Yeah,
you. I
100%.
completely agree. Um, PS4 Pro the goat. It was the PS4 Pro was awesome. Series X, I have. Oh, my voice is cracked. Uh, I hate the Series X. I hate it. That's why I wanted you to go first. I
Okay.
actually prefer the Series S, and I know it's less powerful. The Series S is a budget console, and that's what I look at it as a budget console for people that don't want to, they like gaming, but they really just, they play a lot of online stuff, Fortnite, Siege, that kind of thing. Xbox Series X was marketed as for the real gamers. They did nothing with it. Sony changed so much about the PS5 from the PS4. The controller is the same except it has ridges on the back.
And it's literally, I was working at GameStop when they did the announcement. The controller is 3% smaller.
Yeah, I would put it top of C. Like we could put it above the original Xbox, but like I really wish they would fix the horrendous stick drift that the Switch gets. And I say as someone who almost exclusively plays their games on the Switch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another problem with the Switch.
Yeah, that's another one, especially because like even the Switch Lite as well has that same issue where you can't buy new Joy-Cons for the Switch Lite. You can't.
Is that the fucking Atari 7200? The mini
Uh,
fridge with a big oof? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I do believe that that is the Atari.
Is it the 56 or the 72?
Believe it's the 56. I'm not sure
D.
though. Uh,
D.
Okay, fair enough.
Listen, Atari's
I'm not gonna
huge.
argue with you on Atari because I have no stake in the game on Atari.
It's the thing is, it's when we get to the 2600, I'll give it more props. But the 5200 and the 7200 killed gaming. It literally almost died. So I watched this video about gaming price points and how people is complaining about them being $70. He showed like the prices for Atari games. In today's market, you would be paying $130 for a game,
Yeah.
adjusted for inflation.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. They almost killed gaming with Atari until Nintendo brought it back from the dead.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
The
Game Boy.
original Game Boy.
Um, it has to go an S, and I'm not a huge fan of the system,
So
but it was the first mobile console that worked.
I can agree with you, but I am willing to argue and say high A tier
High A tier, okay.
simply
Let's hear it.
because you cannot play that game system in the dark and putting the flashlight attachment on it still sucks.
I understand. We could put it high A, but also it came out in '89.
Yeah, which is
The
impressive,
technology
for
wasn't
sure.
there yet. Is that a
Game Boy
Game
Color.
Boy Color? High B. I
Okay.
mean, it just. I'm only putting Game Boy in A because and it did launch Pokemon's career. You're right.
Yeah.
The color came out way too late, and the advance was literally just a couple years behind it. It was cool that they did backwards compatibility and all that, but the color should have been around way sooner than it came out. Let me actually double check that I'm right here, and I'm not just like spewing shit out of my ass.
Fair enough.
Uh, 98, almost a decade later.
And it didn't really change much.
And the Game Gear, Keegan, the Sega Game Gear, which was in color, came out 8 years prior.
Right. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Uh, Game Gear, high C. It was
I see.
cool. It was maybe low B. The batteries were annoying, which is holding it back, but it was
Yeah.
also the first in color gaming experience on a handheld.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Uh,
Good beverage.
uh,
Yeah, we did talk about high C right there.
uh, Game Boy Advance. That's got to be S.
Yeah, I agree. It
It,
changed
it, it,
everything.
yeah, it really did. It walked so the DS can run. I would put it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
PlayStation,
that?
I don't know. Let's skip that one. PS Vita's right after that. So
I have some hot takes on the Vita.
I don't think it's a bad system at all.
It is my favorite gaming handheld. I love it. It was just there were no companies making games for it. Sony didn't market it well. The price point wasn't fair to what it was offering. There was literally just like no third party support for it. Like almost, and there was really no first party support either. There were
Yeah.
hardly any exclusives. Most of the good games on there were Japanese games that were Americanized, not Americanized, but you know what I mean, regionized. They were put over here. They were put in English.
Yeah.
Persona 4 Golden. I would put it high A.
I
I
can
would put
agree
it
with
in
that.
between the Game Boy and the Switch.
Okay. Um this one I don't think there's any competition here. The PlayStation 5.
It's got to be S.
It has to be. I'm even willing to say it's better than the 4.
Yeah, I am too. The haptic feedback adaptive triggers alone. I have a PC. It says something that I have a gaming PC, and I would rather play shooters on my PS5
Yeah.
just because of the adaptive triggers.
That's a big thing was the advancements with the controller from the DualShock 4 to the DualSense controller is
Yes.
absolutely insane. The fact that that it changed that much
exactly. That's how Microsoft should have fucking updated their shit
Yeah,
instead of just
the worst
making
thing
new.
is Microsoft is probably going to do this advancement next time. They're going to do the Elite Series 3 controller, and it's going to have those so that you have to buy a $200 controller just for adaptive feedback when the PlayStation 5 comes with one.
Yep, and if you want another one, it's only 70.
Yeah.
God of War on the go was so much fun, or so was so nice. I think you guys know your shit spitting facts. Thank you. Now it's gonna get heated because we're gonna talk about the PlayStation 1. No, I'm
The
kidding.
PlayStation 1. You gonna say something heinous about the PlayStation 1?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just not it's good. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Like I'd say it's probably like middle A tier.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Just because it put PlayStation on the market,
Mm-hmm.
it had, some of Sony's first big exclusives. There would be no PS2, no PS3. There would be nothing without it.
Yeah. And
And they destroyed Sega.
additionally, Nintendo also made one of their own competitors because they didn't buy them when they had the chance.
Yep. Um, do you know about the press conference that Sony had when they announced the PS1?
No.
This might change your mind, PCG Carmi, because it absolutely demolished Sega. So that year, Nintendo wasn't releasing a console, but Sega was. Sega was releasing the Dreamcast, and PlayStation was releasing the PS1. And Sega went through this whole demonstration, talking about everything. They announced their price point for the Dreamcast, $399. A Sony representative comes out for the PlayStation 1 showcase, says nothing about the console, just goes up to the microphone, says $299, and then leaves. Literally all he said was $299 because it was
Yeah.
$100 cheaper.
Yep.
Best mic drop in any gaming conference ever. GameCube.
GameCube. GameCube has a very similar story to the Wii U. Not as tragic, but it has one as well.
Yeah, the controller's just kind of weird.
I mean, it's
How
no
it's
N64
mapped.
controller though.
No, we'll get to that, but
Yeah.
it's still weird. Nintendo made weird controllers during that era.
Even now, they still haven't really
Yeah,
like.
I think they just want to be different.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially like you look at like the pro controllers and stuff they come out with for the Switch, and it's like it's still laid out like the GameCube controller, but like now it's a little bit closer to like the Xbox 360 controller.
yeah, I would put it like under the Switch but above the PS1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, just because I this was actually the first console I ever like owned.
Oh yeah, you get that
So
nostalgia from
yeah.
it. Oh yeah.
All
The
right, the
Nintendo Entertainment System.
another genre defining system.
I would say bottom S
Or
just for
sorry,
what it did.
generation defining.
It saved gaming.
Yeah.
It
Like
literally it did everything.
Atari was putting gaming into a dark age, and Nintendo brought it back.
I would put the SNES just right above it because it's just a better NES.
Yeah, pretty much. And it had
Better
like,
graphics, everything.
is mind blowing as well. The jump from the NES to the SNES, the amount of games by the end of their console cycle doubled.
Oh yeah. It, is that the fucking PS1 screen attachment?
It is. Let's ignore that.
We could skip that.
Yeah. N64.
You go first for this
All
one.
right. I am going to say something that isn't necessarily controversial, but I think that the controller is something for the N64 that holds it back quite a bit. The console itself is phenomenal. It's a great console. And the games that are on it, we have Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Super Mario 64. All of those games were phenomenal, and they're still talked about
Mario
today.
Kart.
Mario Kart, yeah. Um, but the controller just holds it back, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really weird. I would put it
Um,
top of A.
yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Um, Also, we have to mention GoldenEye at least once. So
Yeah, GoldenEye, all the rare games from that era.
the PlayStation
PS3.
3.
This one's difficult. It
It's
was too expensive.
I agree with that, and it's also in the same situation with the Xbox 360 right now, where this was like what we both consider to be the peak of like creativity and new ideas with better hardware. Essentially, like this is like what happened when the PlayStation 2 basically got the power that it needed to make games look how we wanted them to.
Where did we put the 360?
We put it in A tier in the middle there.
I think we should just put it. I don't know. I want to put it next to it. I don't know if I want to put it above or below it.
I'll
Because
say we should go above exclusively for exclusives.
Uncharted, yeah, and
You
God of
did,
War,
yeah, Uncharted, God of War, those both like defined
Infamous.
infamous. One that needs to
Yeah,
be remastered, please.
very true. And that's another 360. That's another PS3.
Get that. Xbox
Xbox
One.
One.
This is the one with the Kinect. Are we reviewing it with the Kinect?
We're just gonna call it the Xbox One. Getting my
Okay.
PS3 that summer of 7th grade changed my life. Dude, when I got my PS3, I got it the year that the PS4 came out, and all of the games were so cheap. I got all of the Call of Duties that were out up until Black Ops 2, so like World at War, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops 1. I got them all for like $40 at GameStop, and I got to play through all of them. Some of my best memories are on the PS3.
Yep.
Xbox One, uh, low B.
Low B. That's
Yeah.
yeah, I can agree with that.
It's
Or,
just
sorry, I put it high
okay.
B. I'm dumb.
The 3DS.
Now, are we gonna review the 3DS next to the 3DS XL? Because I do think that there's a large difference, personally.
We could just call it the 3DS as a whole,
Okay.
including all models.
Um.
Yeah, it's bulky and slow like me. Bro. I agree. The Xbox One is just it's not a good console.
It's
It's fine.
it's so huge, dude. It looks like a VCR.
The 1S and the 1X corrected that, but the 1X was also what, $399 for a mid-gen console release,
Yeah.
and it didn't really do a whole lot because the 1S could do 4K and it was cheaper.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree. It's just not like I don't know.
I would say 3DS low A. I mean, there's a lot of really great exclusives. The 3D function wasn't great, but they corrected that with the 2DS. They made better screens. There are so many different models of the DS, and then they made budget ones like the first
The
2DS that was
2D.
just flat. It was like $80.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now the
anybody could
2DS
get one.
XL later on, that thing kind of slapped.
Oh, it did. It did. I have one. I have a purple one. I love it.
Yeah.
Virtual Boy F tier.
Yeah, easy. The only
F tier.
reason it would even move up even a little bit is that it's used for like the main HUD and Luigi's Mansion 3, and that's it.
Is that everything? Because it
We
looks like all the rest are repeats.
There's the Series X that we talked about. Or not the Series X, sorry, the Xbox One X.
Yeah, but like everything else is just a repeat. It's
Looks
just
that way.
missing like the Atari 2600.
Yeah,
That
whoever
is
made
an
this tier list
Xbox.
just, I guess they just couldn't figure out how the JPEGs worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say move Atari up to mid C tier because I'm just gonna call it Atari as a whole.
Okay, that's fair.
Um, if there isn't another one,
Yep.
I guess I did get like all the PlayStation models, all the Xbox models, all the Nintendo ones. They
Yep.
missed a Sega one because I didn't see a Saturn, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
I didn't see that either. All
All
right, let's
right,
move on to our next tier list then.
awesome. No Oculus? Yeah, there's no Oculus on here
Yeah,
either.
no
Fucking
VR,
Virtual
no
Boy though,
VR.
except for the Virtual Boy.
All right, we're
Oh my
on
God, this
to
is gonna be tough.
the Call of Duty
This
tier
is gonna
list.
this is gonna be a fight. I can already feel it because I rate these based on campaigns.
Okay, I also tend to do that. I will do some of the ones that I did play a lot of the multiplayer. I will argue for those. So
Let's start this list off strong and put Black Ops 4 in F.
even the campaign.
There is no campaign in Black Ops 4.
Oh, you're
What?
talking 4. I was thinking you were talking about
Yeah,
Cold War.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Black Ops
That's
4 F. Lincoln said, "Oh no."
oh, no. Yeah.
Sorry,
Um,
Lincoln. There might be some hot takes from this point on.
yep. Alright.
Cold War.
Cold War, if we're going purely off of the campaign experience, it's probably, like, low A tier just because it's too short.
Yeah, and I liked Cold War Zombies. I'm gonna say it. I did. I know Lincoln's gonna like fucking. I could hear his keyboard right now. But I liked Cold War Zombies, and I liked the multiplayer for Cold War.
Didn't
I get
necessarily the multiplayer was okay. My only real issue was that the maps weren't that good.
Russell Adler is the best original character they've created in like 5 or 6 years. That wasn't a rehash of one they created in the 2010s.
Yeah, I agree.
He is a great character. Anything with Soap and Price is going to be tough. I agree. Is that
Um,
Call of Duty 2?
it is.
Say B.
I would agree with B, largely because, like, it was a huge introduction for Call of Duty. Like, it didn't really know what kind of franchise it was gonna be yet. And Call of Duty 2, basically, you just play out war stories, which isn't a bad thing by any means, and the gameplay was fun enough.
Yeah, Call of Duty 3. I'm gonna say C tier, and I know it's a little
I
weird,
agree.
but
No, I agree.
World War II is getting stale.
Yeah. Especially if
Modern
in the time
Warfare.
period that we are, like, we had Call of Duty, Call of Duty Big Red 1, and Call of Duty 2, and then Call of Duty 3 being the first one that Treyarch developed. And at this point, they weren't known for the multiplayer experience yet. They were mostly known just because it was World War II shooters. And it was getting really stale by the time of 3, and 3 just wasn't very good.
Modern Warfare, I feel like we would be shot dead in the street if we didn't put that in S.
We have to.
It changed Call of Duty for
Oh
the
yeah.
better.
Especially because if you ever go back and you listen to them talking about like Infinity Ward talking about Call of Duty, when they initially pitched the idea to Activision, they wanted to do Modern Warfare. But Activision was like, no, no, just do World War II games for right now. And they finally built up like enough of a reputation with them, and they were like, okay, you can go ahead and do it. And they redefined what Call of Duty was.
Exactly. Advanced Warfare, multiplayer, Exo Zombies, not great.
Didn't play it.
Campaign though, the campaign,
This is the one with Kevin
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey, it's got to go high B. I'm gonna
Also,
not get points for the Exo Zombies and multiplayer.
we can't forget about
Press F to pay respects.
exactly. That's what
You
I was
just put it in
bringing up.
S.
Huh? Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
you put it in
oh, my
S.
bad. What did you say?
I said high B for
I
the
B. My bad.
campaign.
Sorry, my ears didn't work that for a moment
The,
there.
the exosuits were dumb. I think they worked in the campaign really well. And Kevin Spacey is my favorite
Yeah,
COD villain.
that's a big thing with like this being the introduction of the exosuits to Call of Duty. It didn't work for the multiplayer. They were trying to copy Titanfall, and it just didn't work.
Yeah. This is gonna be the biggest fight of the tier list.
Is it?
You could go ahead. Oh yeah.
Okay, if we're going purely based off a campaign, it's okay.
I'm kind of going off of all three. That's why I put, because if we're going on campaign, I'd put Advanced Warfare in
Okay, going off of all three, it's probably my favorite zombies. Not my favorite multiplayer by any means. And the campaign itself, the story was too
Weird.
it was too weird. The big reason that the story was too weird though is because the real story is in that opening text crawl of missions where like you watch like the black bars go over all the text and everything. If you pause it before the black bars go over it, it explains the story.
I hate the multiplayer.
I agree.
The zombies is the only reason I like the zombies is for Zombie Chronicles and the custom maps on PC.
The
I'd say
custom
middle
maps are a
B.
huge thing. That's honestly Call of Duty Black Ops 3 would have died years ago without
Custom maps.
the zombie custom maps. That's a huge thing for the game.
I'd say middle B.
I agree. Black
The
Ops
Tears
2.
Mason.
What do they
S.
mean? S tier, that fast. All right.
I don't even like the campaign as much as the first one, but that multiplayer
That
is chef's
multiplayer is
kiss.
heat. They got it right on that one. And Transit, I don't know
Oh
if there's
Lord.
anybody out there that hates Transit, but if you do, you're not welcome here anymore.
Black Ops 1 S.
Yes, easy.
Easy. Is that Call of Duty the big red one?
No,
Or is
that's
that
the
Call of Duty
original.
1? I'd put it in C. It started up anything.
Yeah. Okay. Call of Duty Ghosts. This is one that years later I hear a lot of people say is actually really good. I'm one of those people that liked it when it launched.
Yeah, the story is great. I wish it had a conclusion.
Yeah,
I want to put it low A just for the story. I really
I
do.
100% agree. And I actually liked the multiplayer and the alien
E-
mode, I don't know what it's called.
Extraction.
Extraction. It was okay. I'm not gonna say it was
Yeah, it
the
was fine.
greatest alternative game mode that college has ever made, but it wasn't bad.
Rourke was a great fucking villain. Never played this one.
Infinite Warfare, I didn't either.
Yeah, throw it in D.
Fair enough. I heard the campaign's actually decent, but if we neither of us had played it, we'll just throw it somewhere. Didn't play
Vanguard F.
Vanguard. Okay,
Vanguard F.
all right.
180 gigs for a shitty campaign, shitty multiplayer, shitty zombies. F.
Yeah,
Ghost was awful, but some of my favorite guns. Listen, the campaign for Ghosts was great. They tried to get away from Modern Warfare after the conclusion of 3. They tried to start a new story with the Ghosts. The kinetic bombardment was cool. The space mission was cool. Hunting down Rourke was really cool. World at War.
for campaign, it's easily an S tier. However,
Really?
where it is now, if I'm thinking, multiplayer story and zombies all tied together, um, it's probably middle B.
I actually prefer the zombies to the campaign.
That's when I agree with that. I love the story purely for the way that, like, it's something that we don't get to see too often in a lot of World War II based video games, which is the end of the war. We don't get,
Yeah.
like, that was one of the first times we got to see like the end of the war coming up.
Well,
And we didn't get to see too much of the Pacific in any of the other Call of Duties.
that's true. I don't think it aged very well, and the campaign just I don't know. I barely remember anything about it. I remember Reznov,
Okay.
but the fucking what was that map called? Nocturne Toten.
Knocked her on
That
Totem.
is
And the fact that you didn't even know it existed in the game until you finish the campaign and you just get thrown into it.
it's my favorite zombies map. That's the most controversial thing I'm gonna say in this tier list. It's my favorite zombies map. Don't care. It's my favorite one. I love it. It reminds me of Night of the Living Dead. I love the feeling of just being in a house, having to survive against hordes. No Easter egg, like do
Yeah, that's
these
a
20
big thing
steps to
for
unlock a
me.
poop shit fart weapon. Like you just survived.
Yeah, a big thing for me as of recent Call of Duty games. Like, I'm, I kind of wish that it like stuck to the horde round like shooter element and stopped trying to go so far into this uh kooky new weapons and perks and stuff and Easter eggs. And it was just simple back then. You could just boot up a zombies map and play.
I'll put it above Ghosts, but that's as far as I'm gonna give it. I still think Cold War's better. Sorry.
I'm thinking high B, to be honest. I don't know. Do
Uh,
you
I do low A then. We'll meet in
low
the
A?
middle.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, do low A if you're thinking high B.
okay. World War II. I haven't played this one.
I adored it, and everybody hates it, but I loved it.
You love the campaign.
I know. I love the campaign and I love the multiplayer.
Oh shit!
Um, how is that your favorite? Like, wait, Nocturne Toten? It just is. It
It
just
was
is. I
so
love that map.
simple. It was
Yeah,
so
it's
simple.
simple. It's just good fun. You could just get together with a friend, just try to get to round 20. You don't have to worry about anything. Listen, man, I know you're real hardcore into zombies. I get it. But like for a casual like me who isn't like huge into even multiplayer, let alone zombies, that map was just I didn't have to do anything crazy. I just like had fun with my friends. That was one of the first like online games like that I played was World at War Zombies. Um, I'm gonna put World at War 2 above Cold War High A. And let's move on before anybody calls me out for that.
They're gonna notice though.
Yeah, that's
Can't
fine.
stop them. Okay, Modern Warfare
Listen,
2.
the Holocaust
Modern
scene.
Warfare 2.
Wait, let me talk about the Holocaust scene in World War II. They didn't need to include that. They did anyway. It's the only World War II game to show the Holocaust.
It's also a big thing because this was around the same time period where a lot of the censorship around that group that shouldn't be named came about. So the
Oh, the
fact that,
Nazis.
bro,
We're talking about Call of Duty. It's fine. It's fine. You could say it.
all right, fine,
It's history.
yeah. But like a lot of the censorship, like removing the symbolism and everything from a lot of games came about during that time, like the time period that World War II
Yeah.
came out. So the fact that they were able to show that's they got some cojones.
Modern Warfare 2 front ass tier.
Yes, agreed.
No ifs, ands, buts, ors, maybes. Top of S tier. It's the best Call of Duty.
Yep. Modern Warfare 3, it's also S tier.
I would say low S.
Yeah, I agree. The multiplayer was okay, and the way that they wrap up the story was actually really good. But the like multiplayer, like I said, it was just okay. It felt like it was Modern Warfare 2.5. It didn't change enough to really feel like they made advancements.
Yeah, it had a great conclusion, but I mean, no Russian. The
Yeah,
balls on them to do that.
yeah.
I know you sleep keys. Oh, he wanted MW3 at the top of S tier. Modern Warfare 2 2019, above World War 2 and A. I love it.
2019.
Yeah. The Spec Ops mode is ass. That's why I'm not putting it in S. Multiplayer is great. Campaign's great. Oh, I meant Modern Warfare 2.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. So, were you saying that's at
Modern Warfare 2, top of A.
top of A? Okay. Yeah, because I haven't had the chance to play it, but I know Infinity Ward always puts a lot of effort into their, Call of Duties. So, uh, and
Yeah, there's no
you know
remasters on
that
here.
there was a huge hill for them to climb doing Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
So the fact that they even managed to get an A tier, that's good.
Is PC G Carmi, is that Jordan?
Yeah, that's Jordan.
I'm so sorry, Jordan. Modern Warfare 2019 put it above Modern Warfare 3.
I agree. No, that's easy. That's easy for me. That
The
honestly,
multiplayer is so good, and that campaign, it's such a return to form.
yeah, like if we're going into the perspective of where Call of Duty was in this moment, it was right after Black Ops 4, which we have in F
Yep.
tier currently. This
Yep.
was what was needed for the franchise. It needed its return to form, and they pulled it off masterfully. Excellent campaign, excellent multiplayer. The Spec Ops mode at launch though wasn't in the best position, so we don't talk about it.
I'm honestly half tempted to put it right under MW2. Like I love 2019.
It's very good. It's honestly, I think it could go up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say we put it up.
We're at.
I think it should be right behind Modern Warfare 2. Honestly,
I can
I'm
agree.
dead ass. Modern Warfare 2019 is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Warzone 2.0, F tier.
F,
Easy.
bottom F,
Easy.
bottom F. Fuck that. Warzone 1, you could put it front A.
Yeah, I agree.
It had its problems. Great
I'll
battle
put it
royale.
behind Modern Warfare 2 2022.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Because so the big thing with Warzone is at launch, phenomenal. One of easily my favorite battle royale at the time. But every single update, they tore it down a little bit more to the point where
Yep.
like every season it was, oh, we had a new gun. Oh, it's overpowered in Warzone. And then they, you take the time and you're like, okay, I gotta get it on the meta, level up the weapon, take it into
And
Warzone, gets nerfed the next day.
and then Warzone 2 just shot it in the foot.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I just realized I was asleep and having a nightmare. I'll wake up now. What do we
Yep.
got next?
Up next we have game companies.
Let's do that one after Assassin's Creed. Let's
Okay,
do
we'll
AC
do
first.
Assassin's Creed first. This is Some of the RPGs are on here. We're gonna ignore them though, because Mike hasn't had the chance to play them just yet.
Can you do me a favor real quick before we get started?
Yeah.
Backspace that D and put an F.
Okay.
Okay, now you could go ahead and put Unity there.
Bro.
No, Unity
No.
Unity ruined me.
I understand what you went through, but I have strong arguments about Unity.
Okay, go ahead.
I understand the condition it launched in was not acceptable. The condition it's still in, not acceptable. The error that you ran into with starting a DLC on accident and you can't leave the DLC and it spoils the story,
It doesn't even warn you. It
unacceptable.
doesn't even give you a message to
Yeah.
tell you it's DLC.
It's all of those are unacceptable. However, deep down at its core, there are moments when I was playing Unity, and I've gone back and played Unity like 4 times. There are moments where at its core, there I could tell that this would have been the best Assassin's Creed game made if it had time to be polished and fixed. But because it didn't, it's always going to be blemished, and I can't put it any higher than a B tier.
Okay. Well, what if we put it C?
In
It's
C,
in the
okay.
middle between
I
B
can
and
agree.
F.
The biggest thing like I have is the actual story was too short, but Arno was such a likable character that it
He
turned it
is.
around.
He is. Assassin's Creed 1.
Great framework for the franchise. A decent introduction. I like Altair a little bit, but he doesn't really get any story development in this game until Revelations.
I'd put it above Unity. It's
Yeah,
unplayable on PC in its current state.
yeah. And it's hard to track down a 360 or PS3 copy these days.
S.
Assassin's Creed 2 will always be S tier. It cannot be dethroned for me personally. So,
Is that Brotherhood?
yes.
B.
B. Okay, I can agree with that. I do want to go back to Assassin's Creed 2 for 1 second, though.
Good.
Assassin's Creed 2 is the ideal sequel for anything. It improves the gameplay, it improves the storytelling. It adds so much. Like when you think a sequel, you think everything's bigger and better. And Assassin's Creed 2 does that in
Better
spades.
Assassin.
Better assassin, exactly. And even they even do the thing dual wielding in the sequel, but instead of guns, it's 2 hidden blades. Huge.
Revelations, I would put an S. It's a great conclusion.
Yeah,
Brotherhood's just the weird middle child.
I agree, especially because Revelations has the opportunity to give character to Altair who didn't really get it before, and also is a phenomenal conclusion for both Altair and Ezio's story.
I agree. Assassin's Creed 3, either low B or high C.
I would say I would say low B because a big thing people have been talking about this with Starfield to sidetrack for a moment, but people talk about how its main flaw is ambition, and that's Assassin's Creed 3's big issue. If you go back and play it now, like there are moments where you see everything that 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations did, that 3 tried to innovate, change, and adapt and be better, but it just missed the mark with not enough development time, not enough like the story being how it's written, it's not as strong. Connor is not as likable of a character because he's too stoic and doesn't really get a moment to feel like a real character unless you do the frontier side missions.
Hot take, Connor's my least favorite assassin.
That's not a hot take, not even a little bit.
I do not like him at all. Liberation, I'd say high B. You can
High
put it in
B.
between them if you want. It's a great mobile, like a PS Vita game. You play it on anything else, it's not really worth it. But if you're looking for Assassin's Creed on the go, that and 2 Discovery is Assassin's Creed on the
Yeah.
go.
So a big thing with Liberation is not many people got to actually experience it because not many people bought the PlayStation Vita, as we were talking about in our console tier list.
Yeah, exactly. Assassin's Creed 4, low S.
I
The
can
ship
agree with
combat
the
is
list.
great. The tailing missions prevent it from being better than 2.
Yeah, it's a huge thing because literally any time that you're on land, there's a tailing mission, and even like 2 or 3 times in the actual story, there's a tailing mission on the ship. How do you make that engaging or entertaining at all? And the answer
This
is you
is
don't.
probably, yeah, I agree. This is probably going to be our biggest disparagement here.
Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't finished it. I've only played like maybe the first sequence.
I would put it above Black Flag.
Oh wow. Okay.
I loved Rogue. Loved Rogue. It was just interesting. The story was very interesting. It was better than Kenway's. That's a very hot take. A lot of people don't like Rogue. I loved Rogue.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
let's save game companies for last. Let's do 100 games next. Oh
okay.
wait, we got Syndicate. Syndicate.
You
Sorry,
haven't played
Syndicate.
Syndicate, have you?
No, you can rank this one because I
Okay.
did Rogue.
Um, Basically what Unity tried to be, but it got rid of so much stuff from Unity that it really holds it back. I'd probably go just below Brotherhood, because I don't like the characters as much. Like
Okay.
they're very, it's more annoying than them just being bad characters.
Gotcha.
So anyway, the game companies first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Talking about some video game companies today. For the next one. Have you heard of SNK? Because I have not.
1 second. Oh, I thought we were doing 100 games first.
Oh, my bad. I asked for confirmation and you lied to me.
Sorry.
You're good. All right, this list is huge, so
Sorry, 1 second.
you're good. Take your time. I'm assuming you're just catching up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we got first?
BioShock 1.
Haven't finished it. Played it, liked it, haven't finished it.
Okay. So having finished it, I would probably put it in great.
Okay.
Okay.
The hell is that next one?
Castlevania, I believe that's Symphony of the Night.
Never played it.
Me either. Fallout New Vegas. This is one we both you have your opinion, I have mine.
You go ahead. I'll let you go first,
I
gentlemen.
would easily put this in masterpiece, but I can't because of
Me.
it's got a lot of bugs. It's got a lot of
Okay, I
bugs.
thought you were gonna say me.
No, it's
We're gonna
not
have
you,
to meet
but
in the middle.
there are so many bugs in the game, and it only had 16 months of development time, which I don't know how many of you actually understand how long it takes to develop a video game and polish it and release it. 16 months is not long enough.
I would put it in decent, so we're gonna have to meet in the middle. So hold on. Good. I would put it. You could put it in great. I'm fine with that, but under Bioshock.
Okay.
That way, it's still kind of in the middle.
Half-Life 1.
Never play. Actually, I did play it. Could not play it. Could not play it. Sorry. I know it's a classic. Could not play it.
Okay, so where are you putting it then?
Have you played it?
Yeah, I finished it.
I would put it in bad, but you go ahead.
Okay,
I did not like it at all. I know everybody like Gabe Newell is like, the
that's
Jesus.
you
I
were like,
know.
okay.
I just didn't like the game.
I'll
This
meet
is
you in
this
the
is
middle because I would put it in great, personally.
okay. So what is that? Decent or good? Good. Okay, that's fine. What
Street
is that
Fighter
next one?
2.
Never played it.
Me either. Smash Ultimate.
Bad.
Bad?
I don't like Smash.
Bro.
Well, this isn't like what is the difference? You have to remind me the difference between subjective and objective.
So subjective is your opinion, objective is like definitive fact.
This isn't a definitive fact list. This is personal opinion. I get a lot of people love it. That's why Half-Life High was. I'm being honest. This is my opinion. Bad. I don't like it. If you played it, we can meet in the middle. We could do whatever if you like it more. But I don't like Smash.
All right, we're
Never
gonna meet
have.
in the middle again.
Okay. Where were you gonna put it?
I probably would put it in great.
Okay, that's fine.
Team Fortress 2.
Top of either low amazing or top of great.
We
There
go
would be
we'll go top
there.
of great. The longevity that the game's had is impressive, to say the least.
Well, it's not even longevity. It was the first. This okay. I'm gonna make my case for amazing.
Before
I don't even
Overwatch
like the
2.
game. I don't even like the game that much. I don't. I don't have very many hours in it. But I respect the hell out of it for being the first shooter like that. There were no shooters like Team Fortress.
Yeah,
And there wouldn't be another one until Overwatch.
agreed.
Keeping it in great.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm about to say masterpiece, but I'm not gonna be that guy.
Until
Until
Dawn.
never played it.
I've only seen other people play it, so I'm not gonna review it.
Warframe
Warframe.
never played. Oh, I played it for a little bit. I'd say decent. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Uncharted 4.
Masterpiece.
Agreed. One of the Yakuza games.
That's Yakuza 0, I believe. Masterpiece.
I haven't played it, but okay. Battlefield 1.
Yakuza 0 is so good. Battlefield 1 is good.
I can
It's
agree
good.
because it's Battlefield's had this thing where it's not really it hasn't innovated in a long time. So
I think you should
Battlefield
put it
1.
above Smash. For the
Okay.
war stories. For the war stories.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the only game that has done World War I like that, and they did Lawrence of Arabia. Never played Tony Hawk. Never played a Tony Hawk game.
You never played Tony Hawk?
No, I've
I
never
didn't
played
play Pro Skater 2, so I'm not going to review it. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Masterpiece.
Easy.
I wouldn't put it above those two, though.
Okay. Dota 2.
Never played it.
Me either. Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Very good.
Haven't played it. Halo Reach. What are you going to say?
I'm so sorry.
What are you going to say?
Decent.
Can't believe this.
At least I didn't say bad.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I don't like Halo. I don't like Xbox stuff. The only Xbox like franchise I like is Gears. I'm sorry. I know my heart. I know I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, and I get it. And you can ask Keegan. I've tried several times to play Halo. I've tried playing it with friends. I've tried playing it solo. I do not like them. I can't get into any of them. I've tried. I just can't do it.
All right. Sonic Mania.
Never played it.
Okay. I'll put it in very good for a fan-made Sonic game that got official endorsement. Damn good.
What is that next one?
A Hat in Time. I haven't played it.
Never played it.
Batman Arkham City.
I put it above TF2.
Okay. Jungle Party.
Never played it.
Me either. Modern Warfare 3.
I'd put it right above Halo Reach.
Okay. Crash Team Racing. Or no, Crash
Never.
Nitro Field.
Never played it. Why is that here?
I don't know. Mass Effect 2.
Never played a Mass Effect game.
Mass Effect 2, I'm gonna put it in very good.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 7.
Masterpiece, please, and thank you.
Watch Dogs 1.
Amazing. Sorry.
Agreed. No, I agree. I'd probably go great, to be honest, but I'll meet you there.
Just do high grade. Do high grade, because I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Uncharted
Put
3.
it above Batman. A masterpiece.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Never played it. Watched you play it. Masterpiece. Don't care.
Oh, okay. That's wild.
No, I'm going to play it. I mean, if you want to put it in amazing, you can, but it's more like a nostalgic
The only
thing.
reason I would lower it is just because, like, you have to cut through a lot of the weird dialogue to understand the story and what's going on. And it visually hasn't aged particularly well. Like, it came out in 2013, and it looked bad in 2013.
It's more like a nostalgic thing, like pulling all-nighters on a weekend with friends. I think jumping on into Halo as an adult is a little different. Listen, I got a story real quick about jumping onto Halo and Gears now. Never played online for either. Tried online. I'm not even kidding you, Jordan. I was gatekeeped by 40-year-old men. 40-year-old men. I wasn't doing bad. I literally just joined the match. they were leaving me, like they were messaging me on Xbox, telling me to leave their games because it was their community. And I looked it up for Gears. Apparently, it's just like for Gears 1, like the Ultimate Edition, like remastered multiplayer. There's just a community of 40-year-old men that don't let anybody else play the game. They have like a Discord and everything, and they only play together. It is the shittiest. Xbox has the shittiest online communities now. It literally is. It literally is cyberbullying. I just wanted to try out the online. I got like 5 or 6 messages from 5 or 6 different people, and they all
Yeah.
had them like selves in their profile pictures. They were all grown ass fucking adults, like in their 30s and 40s, probably with kids, and they're just fucking messaging me, like telling me to get the fuck off the game.
Yep. Anyway,
Xbox has shitty communities.
Bloodborne.
I'm gonna surprise you with this one.
Okay,
I know you're gonna put it in Masterpiece.
I am.
I'm gonna let you know we're gonna have to meet in the middle, but it's not as bad as you think.
Okay.
You could put it in great, middle great, because
Masterpiece.
I was gonna put it in low good.
I'm gonna put it above Arkham City. Listen, we're talking about my actual favorite game of all time right here.
Yeah, but I'm viewing Arkham because there are no other Arkham games, are there? I was kind of viewing it as Arkham as a franchise because I don't see any other Arkham games. I
They're
don't
on
see
there.
Asylum.
This
Okay,
list is huge. I'm pretty sure
okay.
they're on there. My eyes aren't finding any of them currently, but I think they're on here.
Have not finished this game. Put it in amazing just for the first hour,
Okay.
and we can move on. You could put it below Rising or Vengeance.
I put it below, personally.
Oh, I meant to say below. Shit, my bad.
You did say below, but I wanted to trick
Masterpiece.
it.
Masterpiece.
Oh my god.
Masterpiece. 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 Lego Star Wars 2, baby.
Is this acceptable?
You're gonna have to. You gotta give me a little bit more wiggle room than low grade. It's
Okay.
Lego Star Wars, man.
As an adult, I do not care for Lego games.
I am an adult and I love Lego games. You don't have
Anyway,
to put it in Masterpiece. You could put it like, okay, you put it in Masterpiece. Okay.
Shadow of
Thought you were gonna meet
Colossus.
me in. I thought you were gonna meet me in the middle. High, very good.
I agree. Get the fuck out of the way, Fire Emblem. Won't move. There we go.
Never
XCOM
played
2.
XCOM. Never played it.
I'd put it in good, as far as I'm
Okay.
gonna go. Brotherhood.
Decent.
Agreed.
Compared to the other big guys on this list, decent.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Lincoln, if you're here, just mute the stream. Decent.
Can we go very good at least? Like low, very good?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't like it as much as 5. It's just too like the color scheme is too dark. Actually, you know what? You could put it high, very good, because of the Ballad of Gay Tony.
Okay.
Great DLC.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Never played it.
Okay, I'm gonna do you a favor.
Did you put it in Masterpiece? Your
I did.
stream is okay.
Black Flag.
Middle very good. Or no, middle good. Middle good. Put it like under Battle. No, put it above Battlefield 1. Or you could even put it above Half-Life.
No, I can agree with that. Haven't played Smite. You played Smite?
Decent for Smite. Oof. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Doom
I know.
2016.
Good. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I agree.
Redefined Doom.
I'll put it below Modern Warfare 3 probably.
Oh, I was gonna say above GTA 4.
Oh, I didn't like it that much. Like I enjoyed
Yeah, but
it.
I mean, it breathed life back into Doom.
That's fair. All right. Borderlands 2. I don't think we have any misconceptions on it.
Masterpiece. Masterpiece right under Uncharted 4. Masterpiece.
Final Fantasy 15.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Front
I
of the
agree.
line, amazing.
I'm gonna put it at top of amazing.
That's what I was saying, front of the line.
Yeah. Watch Dogs 2.
Wait, we need to organize our S tier here, okay?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7. I guess Red Dead 2 above that is fine. You could put Lego Star Wars 2 above Uncharted 3 though.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
else is fine. Uncharted 4 seems a little high. But
I
I'm sure there will be things that'll dethrone it. I agree it's an amazing,
I can
amazing, amazing
agree,
game, but
but at the same time, I've played Uncharted 4 more than any of them, and whenever I play the Uncharted games, I usually do it in order. So the fact that
I
I've skipped and played 4 multiple times is it's a
I
thing.
I, I think my opinion's also due to the fact because 4 is the only one I haven't finished.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, bad. Bad.
You think bad?
Bad. 1 is the only good one in my eyes. I played 2 for an hour, took the disc out, put it back in its case, and traded it in.
I'm gonna go middle good because I do enjoy it.
You were gonna put it in like great?
I would have put it in very good at least.
No, Watch Dogs 2 is better than 1. I'm sorry, Tom. I love the first game. I love the story. I couldn't get into 2 at all. Where did we put 1, Keegan? Wasn't 1 on here or no?
Great, top of great.
Yeah, we put 1 higher on here.
Dark Souls 3.
Mm. I gave you love to Bloodborne. I
Okay.
can't give you love on this. I did enjoy myself playing Bloodborne. I'd put it in bad.
Bro.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like I have to fight for every person that's a Dark Souls fan here.
Well, no, it's fine, and I respect people like him. This is just personal opinions. That's all. Just personal opinions, bad, and we can meet in the middle.
I would have put like amazing, so
So that's uh, it'd be like low, very good, or high good.
alright. Dark Souls 1, I'm not gonna fight you as hard on, so
Move Dark Souls 3 up a bit. You can move it past Reach.
okay.
Now go ahead. I would put I don't even want to say it.
Go ahead.
I don't even want to say it.
Say it.
Horrible.
Oh wow. I guess I'll just
I
have to put it in bad then.
oh, you don't like it that much either.
It's so it works better as like Assassin's Creed 1. It works better as a blueprint for something better to come.
Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, is that, or is that
That is
Shadow
Shadow
of
of War.
War? I didn't like it as much as Mordor.
Yeah, I
Just
didn't
felt
either.
like the same
Decent.
thing. Yeah, I'd put it bottom decent to be honest. You could put it above Smite though.
Yeah. Need for Speed. This is, I believe, this is the 2016 remake.
Never played it.
Me either.
You could put Mario Odyssey number 1.
Gotcha.
Are there no arguments on that?
No, I like it
Really?
a lot. So
Why
as
would I
somebody
change?
that doesn't really like platformers that much, that is one that I am willing to say was actually that good.
DMC 5, sadly, I've never played it.
I put it probably up here.
Okay.
Soul Calibur 6.
Never
Didn't play
played
it.
it.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You didn't play it?
Didn't play it.
Okay, I'm gonna rate it as a game and not an Assassin's Creed game.
Okay.
Put it here.
Puts it in bed. Where are you putting it?
Very good.
Oh,
In the
that's
middle.
good. Awesome.
Mortal Kombat 11. Didn't play it.
Middle middle good. Put it under Battlefield 1. The story's great. I don't like fighting games.
Modern Warfare 2019.
Amazing.
All right. I'll probably put it above Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
Original Doom.
You go ahead and go first.
Do you have an opinion?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
ahead and go.
No, go
you go
ahead.
first.
You
No,
go
you
ahead.
nah. I've been saying my hot takes first. It's your turn.
I don't really have a hot take on the original Doom.
Where would you put it?
I'd probably put it in good.
I'd put it in bad.
Oh.
So go ahead in the middle and decent.
All right. Half-Life 2.
Never played it.
All right. I'm gonna put it low grade. League of Legends.
Okay.
I played one game of League of Legends and it was a bot game and it was okay, I guess.
Community is one of the worst communities to ever exist on the face of the earth.
Okay.
Game wise, it's not bad. I would put it above Battlefield 1. You can actually put it. I would put it top of good.
Top of good. Okay.
Yeah.
Overwatch. I don't know if
This
this
is
is Overwatch
Overwatch
2 or
1.
Overwatch 1.
This is Overwatch 1. Low S, high A.
Okay.
Overwatch 1 was so great.
Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Never played it.
Putting good, like below Half-Life. God of War 3.
Never played it.
Me either, actually.
I've only played the RPGs.
I want to go back and play all the God of War games, but I fear that I will get burnt out after finishing one of them. We're gonna put in haven't played yet, but Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Fighters.
Never played it.
Far Cry 3.
You definitely go ahead first.
I would put it on great.
I would put it in decent.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like we could put it low, very good, or high good.
Let's go high good.
I prefer 5.
Let me do us all a favor here on FIFA 20. Put that in
go ahead and just put it in horrible. Yeah, I was gonna make that joke and you made that joke.
Tetris.
Masterpiece.
Okay.
Low masterpiece, sorry.
Fortnite.
Above Lego Star Wars
2. World of Warcraft.
Oh, horrible. Horrible.
All right. I didn't play it, so this is all on your opinion.
Horrible.
I don't know why, but specifically Pokemon Emerald.
Never played it.
Neither. God of War 2018.
Masterpiece, baby. Right above Uncharted 4.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Put it above Yakuza 0.
Above Yakuza?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That story. I'm not talking about anything multiplayer for this one. The story.
Yeah, I agree.
Story.
Yeah.
Horizon.
I haven't finished it.
Low amazing.
Low amazing. Okay.
Wait, that one's an imposter.
What?
That's Yakuza 0. Wait, put that other Yakuza and didn't play, and then put that one right in its place above Red Dead 2. I thought that was 0.
All right. Injustice 2.
Low good.
I'm not really a big fan of fighters, so...
I'm not either.
Lego Indiana Jones 2.
2?
2.
2? Mostly bad.
Okay.
2 is...
Lego Star Wars, it looks like that's the prequels?
It's the first one. Yeah, go ahead and put that I'd say the top of great.
Alright. Mario Kart 8. Deluxe. Sorry, Deluxe.
It's got to be an S. I mean, that's the best Mario Kart game. My favorite racing game.
So, I hate kart racers with a passion. I hate them.
Have you played 8?
I did.
Shit. Where would you put it?
Bad.
You're a prick.
Listen, this is my first hot take of the night.
Listen, somebody chew this guy out. You guys are chewing me out. Somebody chew him out. This guy just said that Mario Kart 8 should be in bad. Somebody chew his ass out. You could put it bottom great, I guess. Or high very good. It deserves at least high very good. Bro, what the fuck? There it is. Yeah, chew him out. It should have at least been decent. Yeah, Keegan. Yeah, you got an angry emoji and everything.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Middle amazing. I prefer Galaxy 2, but
okay. I'm gonna put Devil May Cry 5 above it. I just moved it.
I have a lot of reservations about this list that I haven't said. That's fair, Tom. Yeah, me and Keegan, we have some really weird opinions, and for some reason, we've had a few like disparagements, but a lot of our really odd opinions, we share them for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's put Minecraft in S tier or masterpiece.
Yeah, I would say above Borderlands 2, maybe even above Uncharted 4.
I can go above Uncharted 4.
It's so good.
I mean, literally, it's a game where if you play it on PC at least, you can play Minecraft and never have the same experience ever just because of the mod support from the community.
Minecraft is hot garbage? What?
He's never played it. He's lying to you.
Oh, okay. Dude, I mean, Minecraft was out on the PS3, the 360, the 3DS, the Vita, the Wii U, the Switch, the PS4, the Xbox. It's been on everything.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World, never played it.
I played a little bit, not enough. I'll put it in decent. Not enough to give
You
a
could
proper review.
you could put Overcooked 2 right along with it.
Fair enough.
It's just okay.
The original Counter-Strike.
Never played it.
I haven't either.
That Pac-Man?
Yes, it's Pac-Man.
Fuck Pac-Man.
Really bad? What do you want?
No, I was kidding. You can put it in good.
Okay, that's
It
fair.
was just a joke.
Persona 5. Haven't played it.
Masterpiece, baby.
Pokemon Sword.
You could put Persona 5 above Fortnite.
Okay.
It would be a sin if it wasn't.
I don't really have any takes on Pokemon Sword. I don't know if you have any reservations there. Or...
Very good.
Okay.
I liked Sword a lot.
Middle, low, high?
You could put it above Shadow of the Colossus. Actually, you could put it above Odyssey. I'll let you have the GTA 4.
Okay. Pong.
Pong? Fucking just no. I don't know. Haven't played it. Neither one of us have ever played Pong.
Played it.
Fuck, are we 100?
Portal 2.
I would say great.
Portal 1.
Decent. It laid the groundwork.
Yeah, agreed. I'll put it at the top of decent. Jackbox Party Pack 6. Why is this on this list?
I'm gonna say it's just Jackbox in general. I would put it at the close to the top of very good, just because it's a great party game. You can play with a lot of people. You don't even need multiple consoles to play. You can all play on your phones. It's a great party game.
Yeah. Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Never played it.
Oh, okay.
I have, but I never finished it.
I put it at the low, very good.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Lincoln is crying right now. If he's still here, your move there with Resident Evil 2.
Where would he put it?
Probably Masterpiece.
Oh, Resident Evil 4, the original.
Never played it.
Put it right above Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Oh, now I know. I could hear his keyboard. If he's still here. Sekiro.
Shadows Die
Mostly
Twice.
Bad.
Bro.
Sekiro, out of all the Souls games I've tried, except maybe Demon Souls, I hate Sekiro the most.
I would put it above Dark Souls 3, but just below Bloodborne.
So in great?
Yeah.
So that's okay, very good. Very bad. Top of decent, low good.
That hurts. That hurts a lot.
Well, we're meeting in the middle here.
Alright, Super Metroid. I think it's just the original Super Metroid.
Never played it.
Me either. Super Mario 2.
Never played it.
Me either. Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Oh, amazing, baby. Just right above Galaxy 1 would be perfect.
Terraria. Or Terraria, however you want to say it.
Once again, Lincoln, mute the stream. Bad.
Bad.
I hate Terraria.
I'll go low decent.
I fucking hate
Skyrim.
Fucking horrible.
I'll put it in low bad.
Where were you gonna put it? Decent?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we both see. That's not that much of a disparage.
So,
honestly,
it's
if I'm
not
being
the-
completely honest, I'd put it in really bad, not horrible.
So where I am now, like as somebody that's played Skyrim like 5 or 6 times, it's just an okay game. It's nothing incredible.
As someone who started Skyrim 5 or 6 times and couldn't get more than 2 hours in, I hate it.
The Last of Us.
Masterpiece. Come on.
Above God of War.
Yeah.
Okay. Above Super Mario Odyssey.
No.
Okay. the zombies ain't got that far yet.
No, but I mean, in terms of storytelling, there are so many zombie games. None of them tells a story like The Last of Us, and the series just amplifies it. If you watch the series, and play the game after like I did, oh my god. And like I get why the series. I'm not gonna say anything about the series because I don't want to spoil anything. But they do a few things differently, and I kind of enjoy them. And some things in the game I enjoy it. They did more, but God, I fucking love The Last of Us, man. It's so good. I've
Okay.
played it so many times.
This is one that Mike already has an opinion on that I have to disagree with, but it's Breath of the Wild.
Decent.
Oh, you're gonna go decent. I thought you were gonna go lower than that.
No, I'll go decent.
I'll
I know
go.
there's a good game in there, but not for me.
I'll go top of, or sorry, low. Very good.
Okay.
I would put it in amazing ordinarily.
S plus. Breath of the Wild is a masterpiece. That's crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it very much.
All right, this is my favorite Legend of Zelda game, Wind Waker.
You could put it wherever you want, baby. I never played it.
Sweet. It's a masterpiece. The original Legend of Zelda. I think that's the original.
Never
Oh, no,
played
that's
it.
Ocarina of Time. Did you play
The
Ocarina of Time?
comments are no. The comments are chewing us out about Breath of the Wild. Neither one of us were going to go anywhere above great, were we?
I would put amazing.
Really?
I don't know if I go masterpiece. Just
Did you finish it?
I could finish it. I literally did everything, but I just didn't go fight Ganon because I wanted more.
I just can't. It's just not my type of thing. What do we got next?
Ocarina of Time.
Oh, I haven't played it.
No, me either. I played like 20 minutes maybe. I couldn't get into it because it hurt. Uncharted 2.
Masterpiece. I would put it above 4.
I would put it below 4 personally.
The train, man, the train.
It's very good, but I would put 2 below 4 but above 3.
Okay. Honestly,
The
like
Walking
Tears of
Dead
the
Season
Kingdom more
1.
though, just a tiny bit, but I love them both. Masterpiece. Best Telltale game. Well, maybe it's up there. I would say masterpiece.
Okay, we're gonna go with the new system of above or below Fortnite.
Below.
Okay. Above Lego Star Wars 2?
Below. I would put it right above Uncharted 3. I think
Okay.
it's just slightly better than Uncharted 3.
Okay. The Witcher 3.
Decent. I'm not a huge fan. We could
No,
actually just put it low amazing.
I wouldn't go masterpiece because I talked about it before on the podcast on a previous episode. The gameplay doesn't do much for me. I'm only there for the story experience for the most part.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd probably go.
We could put a high grade if you want. We could put it.
That's what I was thinking. High grade.
Haven't played Yakuza 4 yet.
Yakuza 4? Yeah, I haven't played it at all. So
you should play 0. I think you would like
Kiwami?
0. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I'm still working through 0.
Apex
I really do. I might pick. Might change my pick for the game you have to play, and I might make you play Yakuza 0.
Okay.
Because it's really good.
Apex?
Horrible.
I'd put
Yakuza
decent.
0 is really good. Yeah.
Keegan
bad? Hasn't played a Yakuza game, and I told him like it's just Yakuza 0 is just so much fun. You have this serious plot with Yakuza members, and then you just have these goofy ass side quests. It's so much fun. They're worth checking out. I think I completely agree with you, Tom.
I don't think either of us have played Celeste. So I'm gonna move that out here. Chrono Trigger, I think.
Never played it.
Me either.
If you like sleeping dogs, you'll like Yakuza.
Dishonored 2.
Never played it.
I'd put it in decent, low decent. Dishonored 1.
Never played it.
Okay. Right below The Witcher 3 for me.
Okay.
Firewatch.
Never played it.
I'd put it in low, very good. Actually, I'll put it in high good. For Honor.
Never fucking played that.
Alright, I got you.
Desire to play
Putting it in horrible. Inside.
Good man. Never played it.
I haven't either. Binding of Isaac Rebirth, I believe that is.
Never played it.
Haven't played enough to give an opinion. Jedi Fallen Order.
Low good.
Low very good?
Yeah, we can agree on that.
Okay. Journey.
Never played it.
Okay, I'll put that one in very good. Below Jedi. Left 4 Dead 2.
Played it, didn't really care for it.
Where would you put it?
I would put it decent. I wasn't in the camp that played it when it was at launch. I played it in the state it's in now.
Okay. I can agree with. I'd go low good.
Yeah, it's good.
Limbo.
Never played it.
I didn't play it to really have an opinion again. Mordhau. Haven't played it.
Never. I don't even know what that is.
Outlast.
Never played it.
I give it a low, very good. Getting Over It.
Never played
I'd
it.
never put myself through that. Papers, Please.
Never played it.
All right. Resident Evil 7.
Above 2 and 4. Sorry. I haven't played 2
That's
and
a
4.
very hot take, actually.
It was the only one besides 3 that I really liked.
Can I put it below 2?
Yeah, as long as it's above Breath in the Wild, I'm content.
Okay, Jesus.
The 21 DLC.
I didn't play it. I played the Chris Redfield one after the main story.
The 21 DLC is so cool.
Roblox.
Just as a meme, you go ahead and put it in horrible just as a meme.
What, Roblox?
Yeah, just as a meme.
Oh, okay.
That one's not a serious take.
Rocket
Because
League.
it is good, but decent.
I can agree with decent. I'll put it high decent just because I've played so much of it at this point that I have Stockholm syndrome.
I put 200 or 300 hours into it and I'm still saying decent.
Yeah.
Beat
Beat
Saber.
Saber.
It's fine. Decent. It's fine for what it is. It comes with like no songs. Like, dude, it's $40. It comes with like no fucking songs.
Yeah, and
like
if
Guitar
you
Hero
want
back in the day, like you got a shit ton of songs if you bought Guitar Hero.
Yeah, and it's all the modders that keep that game relevant. So, Silent Hill 2.
Never played it.
Me either.
Sims Sam, if 4. You're in chat, where are we putting Sims 4? I'm gonna let her decide.
Oh my god. Okay, well she's doing that. Infamous Second Son.
Never played it.
Never played it?
Mm-mm.
Shit. I put it very good. With or without mods? Let's go without.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, sure, without.
At least good. Because that changes a lot. Okay. I'm settling with good unless Sam has any arguments.
Is that Chivalry? What is that?
Civilization 6.
What's under good? Decent. Civ 6? I would put it above League. It's the only like civilization like kind of game like that. I forget what they're called that I like.
It's like isometric something or other.
Yeah, it's the only one I actually could play. I tried a bunch of them. That's the only one I could play.
Let me just take this up here. This is where this is going,
right? Your stream's delayed? Oh, it's going like above The Last of Us.
Oh shit. Okay.
That is the best Spider-Man story ever told.
That game is barely playable without mods, but I love that bastard. Also, EA make me want to pull my hair out. EA makes everybody want to pull their hair out.
You can't just say perchance.
Perchance.
Okay, what do we got next?
Spore.
Never fucking played Spore. What the hell
is that? It's just a meme. Wii Sports.
Where did you put it?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you put it in horrible. Wii Sports masterpiece. Gotta be.
Low masterpiece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a good sports game.
Bully.
It's the only good sports game. Spore is so good. I might give it a try, Tom. Never played Bully.
Bully Scholarship Edition? I haven't played it either. Deus Ex, the original?
Never played it, but I see an argument approaching.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, and a few.
Fallout 4? Is that what you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Deus Ex Human Revolution?
Never played it. I've never played a Deus Ex game.
Okay, I'll put it in great. Factorio, don't even know what that is.
No, I don't know what that is either.
Fallout 4.
I know you're gonna rate it low.
And I'm not gonna rate it as low as you think I am.
This is my complete honest opinion. And you're gonna shit on me for it. It's a masterpiece.
It's not.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. In my humble opinion, Fallout 4 is a masterpiece.
I'd put it in very good.
So, meet in the middle great?
Sure.
Because I'd put it high masterpiece. I really, really would. Fallout 4 is like one of my favorite RPGs. Can we put it above Arkham City?
Sure.
I won't put it above Bloodborne. I'll let you have that.
Fallout 3.
Right above New Vegas.
Above New Vegas? Holy fuck.
Liam Neeson!
Have you finished it?
No,
Oh, okay.
I couldn't finish that or
Where's it even at? I can't even find it.
I did like it's in great. New
Oh, there it
Vegas
is.
is in great. You could put it below it if you really want to. I'll let you have that choice of above or below New Vegas. That's entirely on you.
Okay, this next one, are we talking in its current state or when it launched?
Horrible. Overall,
That's fair. Far Cry 5. I think we're going to agree on this one at least.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
my favorite Far Cry game.
I'm going to go low amazing though, just because it is still Far Cry 3 part like 7 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but I think it's the best one that uses Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Can we
Far
put it
Cry
above
3
Horizon?
Blood Dragon. Yeah, I've moved it. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
Never played Blood Dragon.
As it kind of came out before this whole period of everybody reminiscing about the 80s like sci-fi action movie stuff. So as being like the kind of like, I guess you'd call it the catalyst, I'll put it in mid good.
Okay.
um what is that, Warcraft 3? I haven't played it.
Never played that.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Played 5 matches of it and absolutely hated every minute of it.
All right, horrible. Gary's Mod.
Never played it.
As a sandbox game, I can't quite go S tier. I don't think I'd probably go amazing, like low amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I love watching Scene Inners play it.
Yeah, because there's so much you can do with the game. You just have to have the creativity to make it.
Exactly.
Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
Didn't like that one as much as 2. I'd say low good.
Okay. I'm somebody that has played Guitar Hero for maybe like 12 minutes. So, what do you want
Yo,
in here?
Tom, just put it low good.
Okay.
Tom, I completely agree. Scene Inners was, oh my god, I love him.
No idea what
Heyday.
Heyday is.
I think it's a mobile game. Never played that shit.
Why is it on the 100 games list of all time?
I don't fucking
Whatever.
know. Where's Clash Royale?
I don't know. Hitman Blood Money.
I never played it.
I'd go very good. It's very hard to play now. It is very clunky these days. So,
Okay.
Hotline Miami.
Low great.
Damn, I was gonna go masterpiece.
Really?
Not quite. I'd probably go amazing at least.
We could put it middle great then. Meet in the middle. Just don't
Okay.
put it above Fallout 4.
Above Arkham City.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Just Cause 2.
Never played 2.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts 3, never played it. I want to though.
2, I'll put it in decent. Kingdom Hearts 3, I didn't play it either. You said you didn't play it?
No, I wish I did.
Okay.
I've never played Life is Strange.
Did neither. Life is Strange After Storm, didn't play that either. Metroid 2033 Redux.
Never played it.
I'm gonna do you a favor. It's gonna go low, very good.
Okay.
Mountain Blade Warband.
Never played. I've never even heard of that.
All right. Near Automata.
And sadly, I haven't played it. I really want to though.
I haven't played enough to really. I'll put it up here in good because I did enjoy what I played, but I have not played enough to even really give it a official ranking.
Gotcha.
I have no idea what that is.
No, neither do I.
All right.
I have no idea what the next 2 are after that either.
Do you know about Path of Exile?
No.
I put it in good. It's a good like competitor to Diablo. Not really competitor, but something similar. So if you like Diablo, you'd like Path of Exile.
Oh, okay.
Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Masterpiece. It's Plants vs Zombies, man. It's gotta be. It's a masterpiece.
Postal 2. I don't even want to rate this one because I've never played it. But
people play Postal 2. I'm sorry if any of you play
Yeah.
Postal games. There's something there. You might want to. I don't know. Might want to get checked out. That's all I'm
Prototype
saying.
1.
The Postal games are funny but not good. I agree, but a lot of people. I know people, Tom, that play those games to fulfill their like desire of killing people.
Yeah, we don't talk about those people.
Yeah, it's never played Prototype.
I'll go here. Low, very, or sorry, low good. Rainbow
This
Six
next,
Siege
I'm viewing it not modern state, not past state, as a whole, amazing.
as a whole.
As a whole, amazing. It's the best game that's like that. There's a reason they keep trying to keep it alive. It's amazing.
I can agree. I do really like enjoy. At its core, it's a good game. It's a great game at its core. But where it is now and
No,
where it was
it's
at launch,
I wouldn't say at launch. I'd say year like 2 and 3 was peak.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 2 and 3 was
Oh,
peak, but at launch the game was not in a good state. And where
no,
it is
it's not in a
now,
good
it's
state
not in a good
now.
state.
But it had those Twilight years.
Yeah. Saints Row 2,
Never played it.
me either. Sniper Elite 3,
Decent.
agreed. Stalker, I believe that's Shadow of
Never,
Chernobyl.
never played that.
I put it decent. Battlefront 2, 2005.
Masterpiece. Masterpiece.
Above or below Fortnite?
Above. Actually, let me look at this list here for a minute. Put it above everything up until I'd say Borderlands 2.
So before Grand Theft Auto 5.
It would be like between them, yeah.
Okay.
Battlefront 2 is a fucking masterpiece. If Mr. T Singhouse is here, I know he'll agree.
Battlefront 2, I don't remember what year, but the new one.
Decent. It's good now, but there's not a lot of players that play it anymore. The ones that do are sweats. They had the whole fucking loot box fiasco, and that game has the most disliked Reddit post in history. Decent.
Yeah. We have so much to cover in another category, so let's try and speed up a little bit.
We don't have to do the company one if you don't want to go to. I mean, if this episode's longer, it's fine. If not, it's fine.
Yeah. Super hot.
Never. Actually, very good. I played it on VR. It's one VR game I really enjoyed.
Okay. System Shock 2.
Never played it.
Me either. Undertale.
I never played it. I really, 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 really want to.
I played either.
I've heard
Pokemon
it's
Red and
fun.
Blue.
Never played it.
Okay, I'll put it in decent. I'm not a really big Pokemon fan, so. Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Amazing. Just
Damn,
because of the time it came out,
that's
it was the
fair.
perfect lockdown game. It really was. It made me so happy during the lockdown, and then I put 120 hours into it. Never played it again, but those 120 hours, I really, really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. It's been a long time since we did, but for me personally, it's a glorified mobile game, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. You had a different experience though because you gamed the system.
Oh yeah, I ran the stock market, baby. I love that game with my whole heart. I know you do, sweetheart. I know you do.
Pokemon White,
Never played White.
me either. Cuphead.
Masterpiece.
It has to go masterpiece purely because of the dedication that goes into making that
God,
game.
I know the hand-drawn art. I would put it like above The Walking Dead. I
Okay.
really would. I haven't even finished it. I think that
Death Stranding.
haven't even finished it. Masterpiece.
Okay, that's what I
That
was hoping
story
for.
is immaculate.
Above
Immaculate.
The Walking Dead season 1.
Yep. Above Cuphead, above Fortnite, right below Persona 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll probably change. Not even halfway through the game, and I
Diablo
fucking adore it.
2.
Amazing. High amazing.
High amazing. Damn, you corrected me.
I haven't even seen you drag it yet. You just drug it for
No
me.
fucking idea what that is.
I think it's My Sims something. I have no idea.
Well, no one cares about the My Sims game.
Is Stardew on here? If it's not that one, it's the only game that has spelled out well for me. We're just don't describe how much I love Stardew. I don't think it's on here, but it might be.
Rounded. I haven't
Never
played
it.
Just Dance 2020.
Just don't even. Just move on.
NBA 2K20, horrible.
Horrible. Why is that? This is not the 100 greatest games of all time.
Persona 5 Royal.
Above Persona 5. It took what Persona 5 was and expanded on it.
Fair enough. Sly Cooper 3.
Never played it.
I didn't actually play that one either. I played 1 and 2. Spec Ops: The Line.
Never played it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up in very good. Actually, I probably put it below Jedi Fallen Order.
Sly Cooper
Just
3 is a
because the
banger.
implications of the game. It's a very mid game, but the story itself, uh, you'd have to watch a video on it at some point. But the story itself has so much depth; it is insane.
I've never played Sly Cooper 3, Tom, but I really want to play through all of them.
Yeah, I played through 1, halfway through 2, and I didn't play 3. Valorant.
Uh, can we not rate this one? I just came out of a really bad game. Let's not rate this one.
Okay, okay. Crusader Kings 2. Haven't played Crusader Kings. Have you played Crusader Kings?
I have not.
Okay. Worth a play if you can get past how old they are. I don't
Oh, I
mind
can.
that.
Yeah, the only game that was old. There's been a few games that are old that bother me. Like the first Twisted Metal kind of bothered me, but I just put in cheat codes and enjoyed myself.
Divinity Original Sin
Never,
2.
never played that.
Yeah, I didn't play enough to rate it. Dead or Alive 6.
Never played it.
Me either. Dragon's Quest 2.
I haven't played that one. I played other ones, but I haven't played 2.
Right, we'll skip it. I've not tried Valorant. Yeah, we're avoiding it.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Valorant right now, Lincoln. I wouldn't be fair on it. Lincoln, I put League pretty high, actually.
The original Dying Light.
And we were getting along so well. Decent for me. Where would you put it?
I'd put it very good.
We could
Actually,
put it in good.
I personally would have put it in great, but
Then we could put it low, very good if you want.
okay.
I'm free to make that bigger compromise because I know
Fall
you really like
Guys.
it. High of really good or very good. It just Among Us ruined the player base. It literally did.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Half-Life Alex.
Never played it.
All right, I'm gonna put that in masterpiece real quick.
Have you played it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's one of the best VR titles I've ever experienced.
okay.
The Last of Us Part 2. The controversy begins.
Okay, let's view it from
Objectively.
yeah. Let's view it more than just story.
Yeah.
Even though I love the story, there are story beats that I'm sure you do like. There
So
is the big one.
we've talked about it before, and it's not that I necessarily dislike the story. It's that I dislike the way that they decide to tell it, and it's purely based on a what's it called? Pacing rather than the story itself. Because I feel like they did the one big chunk with this character, one big chunk with this character. If they had done flip flopping back and forth,
Yeah,
it would have been better.
I was gonna put it in masterpiece. Where were you gonna put it?
I'd probably put it in amazing.
Okay, let's just do high amazing, low masterpiece. Then you can put it in high amazing.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid.
Never played it.
Okay. I'm gonna go up here. Probably just below Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay,
Oblivion.
decent.
Okay. No
I liked it
arguments.
more than I liked Skyrim.
Payday 2.
Very good.
I can agree. Where at?
I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point.
Let's go in the middle. I'll put it
There's
above
so
Breath of
many.
the Wild for you. Even though realistically I'd put it below Breath of the Wild, but you know,
Funny.
no idea what that is. Is that Persona 3?
This next one, I can't tell.
I think it's Persona 3, but I'm assuming the others have played
I'm
Persona 3.
hurt. I haven't played Persona 3 yet.
Okay.
Me too.
Persona 4? I think that's one of the variants.
Amazing. It's Persona 4 Golden. Amazing.
Okay. Rust. I'm not gonna rate that.
Never played it.
Saints Row 3?
Never played it.
I'll put it in good, like medium good. Titanfall 2.
Never played it.
All right. It's gonna go in great for me, low grade. Warhammer something
Never
or
played a
other.
Warhammer game in my life.
The original Warzone.
I think this is Warzone as a whole.
You've ever into Warzone as a whole?
We rated Siege as a whole.
That's fair.
I'd say good.
I can agree with good. That's another thing, since you were talking about Animal Crossing, with Warzone, it came out at the right time. It was literally everybody stuck at home, and like a new Battle Royale just dropped. That was
Warzone
huge.
came out in 2019.
Didn't?
Yeah. It launched with Modern Warfare 2019.
No, it didn't. It was later.
Was it? Hold
Yeah,
on. I'm going to Google this.
I'm pretty sure it came out in like February, maybe.
March. Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. March of
Whoa, I didn't know
2020.
that. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't play it like at launch.
Yeah. No idea what that is. Skip it. Shovel Knight.
What
Haven't
was it?
played
Wait,
it.
I didn't see what it was.
Whatever this game is.
Oh, no, I haven't played it.
Yeah. Shovel Knight.
Never played it.
Me either. Samurai Warrior something.
Never played it.
Me either. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Never. I've only played an hour. I can't rate it.
Okay. Dead by Daylight.
Very good.
I would not put it that high.
I would put it higher. I'm lowering it because of the updates. It's the only game like that that works.
I don't like it at all. None of the like horror games like that I've enjoyed. So
We could put it lower than we could put it like middle middle good. That's fine.
okay.
Meet in the middle a little bit there.
DuckTales.
Never played it. I prefer Texas over DBD. I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you. I
Untitled
played
Goose
Friday the
Game.
13th and I didn't like it. I never played it.
I haven't either, but off the YouTube videos, it seemed pretty entertaining. Hollow Knight.
Never played it. Wish I have.
Okay. Batman Arkham Knight. It's the only other Batman game on here.
It's got to go amazing. Come on.
Yeah. That Goat Simulator? No, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Fuck that. I don't even want to rate it.
Yep. No More Heroes 2.
I really want to play those games more than anything.
I have not tried yet.
Yeah, I really want to though. They're on my Steam wish list.
Total War Shogun 2.
What?
What?
I've never heard of that.
Alright, I'll put it in decent.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah. It came out for free at one point. It's a RTS game, so.
Oh, okay.
Subnautica.
Never played it.
I'll put it in decent. We're not rating Super Seducer.
I don't even know what that is. Why are some of these here?
Warhammer 2.
Never played a Warhammer game.
Me either. Yakuza 5.
Haven't played that one yet.
No More Heroes 1.
Once again, I wish I had played it.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I wish I had played it.
I haven't finished it. Where I would rate it from where I end it off though, I'd put it under very good.
Okay. I'd need to play Ghost of Tsushima because I feel like it's a game I would really, really like.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Haven't played it.
Me either.
Ghost of Tsushima is a masterpiece. I feel like I'd agree with you, Tom, if I played it.
Bayonetta.
I haven't played it.
I haven't played enough to rate it. Cold War.
Why? Okay. Modern Warfare 2 wasn't on here, but Cold War is. Just go ahead and put it in great. Or very good, very good, very good.
Oh, there you go. Crusader Kings 3, we haven't played it. Cyberpunk 2077.
Haven't played it.
Okay. I'm not going to say it's a masterpiece, especially because of its launch state. And the story overall is too short to really give it anything higher than just great.
Okay.
Doom Eternal. It's going to go above 2016. It might even be going to great.
If Lincoln was here, he would heavily disagree with you.
Really?
I think it might be masterpiece status after the new update comes out. Oh, Cyberpunk.
It might be. We'll see.
I haven't played enough Doom Eternal to rate it.
I'll put it under great. I don't think it's better than Cyberpunk.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, was that original set? Okay, you could take the original 7 out of the S because I haven't played it. Put remake in its place.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played the original 7. I've just played the remake. And the remake is a masterpiece.
Hades.
That is the remake. That's the same fucking art. Whatever. Hades, I haven't played enough to rate it.
Okay. Hearthstone.
Never played it.
I'll put it in decent. Hitman 3.
Never played it.
Put in good. Superliminal.
Never played it.
Marvel Avengers.
Good. Mad decent. It's not as bad as the story is really, really good. It just sucks that it was an MMO.
Right. Wasteland 3.
Never played it.
Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Never played it.
All right. That concludes the video game tier list.
All right, what do we got last? Companies?
Companies. And that one looks it's going to be shorter than this one at least.
Yeah, that was a big tier list.
Oh yeah. All right.
Superliminal is a mindfuck. I haven't played it.
Yeah,
this one's really short.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Don't know what SNK is. Do you know?
Let me Google it real quick because I think I remember what it was,
Yeah.
what they did.
Okay. Until then, Bungie.
1 second. I'm looking at what games that they've done. Tom, do you know what SNK has developed?
Anybody in chat? You know?
Yeah, we're trying to figure this out right now. I'm seeing nothing but dog shit, but there's probably good games. No,
should I make a new tier just titled "No Idea"?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay.
Fighting games like Metal Slug, I've never played any of those types of games. It's dog water. Okay, let's just listen to Jordan. Put it in bottom.
It's dog water. Okay. D tier.
Yeah,
or
put it.
Should I make it an
Jordan.
F tier?
No, let's put it. We don't have to make an F tier.
Okay. Bungie.
B.
Fair. id Software.
Research if we need me to. Okay. id Software. What all did they do?
Huh?
What all did id do?
Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, most of the Quake games.
A.
Okay. Konami.
Fuck what they did to Kojima. C.
Fair. They also only really make slot machines now, but also I'm excited for the Metal Gear Solid Delta remake, so that's all. BioWare.
D.
It's hard to really rate them for me personally, just because I love the Mass Effect games.
Oh, they did Mass Effect. I thought they've only done Anthem.
They did Mass Effect, Anthem, and Dragon Age.
Okay, then you can rate it accordingly, because I haven't played any of them.
I'm gonna go B tier just because their track record, like B, I feel is middle of the road perfect for them because I don't really like the Dragon Age games, but there's a fan base for them. But I love Mass Effect, hate Anthem, so
Valve I would put an S just because
I agree.
They created the first big online marketplace.
They're also, like, if you look at their track records of games, they made some of the best games like to this point. So
are we doing just games and not just like companies how they are?
I think we're gonna have to split hairs on some of them.
Okay.
Because I think we're both thinking of the same company right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Sega. A.
Okay. I was gonna go B probably.
You could do low A.
We'll stick low A. Don't remember what this is.
Yeah. Do you know what that is, Jordan? We could
Jordan,
skip for
Tom,
now.
anybody? Yeah. Activision.
Low A.
That's higher than I would have given them.
Oh no, that's Activision. Well, no, Blizzard's separate.
They're the same. They're like they're together, but not.
Yeah. High B.
Above Bungie or below?
Above.
That's wild. Okay.
Well, Bungie is charging us $80 a year for 7 hours worth of campaign.
I don't disagree with you, but at the same time, Activision's literally just taking all of your money for cosmetics these days. So
okay, all right, put them below Bungie. Put them below Bungie.
Bethesda.
Middle A.
I can agree with that at least. Arc System Works.
I don't know what that is. Tom said that IO made Red Faction.
I think he might be right. I don't remember though.
Let me look it up. Red Faction developer real quick. No, Deep Silver and THQ did Red Faction.
Oh, that's right, THQ.
I don't know what those two are. Just put those two and don't know. That it was really serious faster.
Atlas.
S.
All right. Blizzard.
Uh,
As a game developer,
C.
like, is that just definitive? So we go.
I mean, I feel like I know what you're gonna say about the company shit, but also, low C because they fucking charge $16 a month for fucking World of Warcraft. They made fucking Diablo Immortal, which just sucked the money right out of your wallet. Their Diablo 4 mechanic that they added with your character creation and how you have to create seasonal characters every season and replay the campaign just to play the fucking seasonal content. I'm not gonna get any more heated. Bottom of C.
All right. Capcom.
Middle B.
I would honestly put them low A.
Let's meet in the middle and go high B then.
Okay. No idea what that is.
And I feel like we figured it out last time. We like wanted to kick ourselves.
Rare.
Low B. They had some of the best games ever, but
I'm gonna
after
put them
Epic.
above BioWare.
Okay, yeah, do that. But after fucking Microsoft bought them, they're just laying dormant.
Yeah, the only thing that they've done since then is Sea of Thieves, which is a great game. Don't get me wrong, but that's the only game they've done, and Microsoft has had them for like over a decade.
Epic Games, I'd say S.
I have to agree, purely because like if we're going from the standpoint of where the developer and the company side of it, like they're competing with Steam, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's good to have competition.
Good to have competition, and then on top of that, the Fortnite runs extremely well across all platforms, and it's pretty well balanced for what it is. So you can't really knock them for anything. Would you go above Atlas?
No.
Okay. From Software.
The most I could give you on this is top of A.
I can agree, because they have kind of just been making the same game for the past 10 years, longer than that, like since 2011.
Yeah,
So.
And then they did the new one, the Armored Core 6, and I've heard a lot of people complaining online that it was too easy, which is weird because it's from Soft.
Well, here's the thing: is it's a different franchise, so I don't understand what people wanted.
Well, no, like compared to the other Armored Core games.
Oh, okay.
Gearbox above that.
Really?
Yes, Gearbox above From's. Dude, Borderlands 2.
I can agree with Borderlands 2 and everything.
Tina's Wonderlands.
But if you're talking about like the backroom stuff, like they're not as bad as Blizzard or Activision, but they're not saints for sure.
Okay, but here's the thing. Whatever they've done, it must not be that bad because I didn't even know that till you just said that. Like Activision Blizzard, I know like all the shit about that.
Aliens, Colonial Marines,
Borderlands 1, 2, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and the pre-sequel. That's what I wager you.
The fact that they took money from Aliens, Colonial Marines and just put it into Borderlands 1.
But we got Borderlands out of it. It worked out. We could put it below FromSoft.
I'm willing to go below FromSoft. Just, I don't know.
What did they do behind the scenes? Tell me, and maybe I'll put it lower.
So the CEO of Gearbox, his name's Randy Pitchford, if you weren't aware, he literally was getting money to produce Aliens Colonial Marines, was putting the money into Borderlands 1, and also taking a cut of it and putting it into his magician shop.
The magician shop's kind of funny. That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's shitty, but it's not sexual assault like Blizzard.
Yeah.
That's shitty to do. But Borderlands 2, I'm fine with it being below FromSoft, though.
Square Enix.
Below Gearbox.
Wait, what?
I would say below Gearbox, right below it.
Square Enix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Infinity Ward.
It's got to be top of A.
Yeah, they've been doing the same thing for the past 20 years, but they're doing it well. So.
Well, they've been forced to do it.
Yeah. Insomniac.
Put it right above Valve.
Yep. I don't think they've made a bad game.
No contest.
No idea what that
No
is.
contest. I don't either.
Retro.
No idea.
It's very vague. Koji Pro. Kojima Productions.
Oh, hell yeah. S tier. Right
S
above
tier.
Epic.
Konami.
Kojima's a god. We already did Konami.
Oh, it's on here a second time.
Okay, just put it in no idea just to get it off the list.
Respawn Entertainment.
What all have they done?
They have done both Titanfall games, Star Wars, the Jedi Fallen Order, and Survivor, and Apex Legends.
Ooh, Apex takes it down for me. Put it right below Bethesda.
Okay.
Unless do you have any thoughts on that?
No. Bandai Namco.
Below Capcom.
Don't even know what games they've developed. I know that they've published all the Dark Souls though.
I would put it below Capcom because this is more of like what they've done. The publishing isn't.
Yeah. All right, this is the controversial one.
Can we just please do it just games and not company? Please.
Bro.
But
we've done it for everybody else.
No, but it's Nintendo. Can we at least go high A? We'll go company, but come on.
We can go high A, but just know that the company itself is like C.
They are, but they have some of the most passionate people working on everything that they do.
That's what they have. That's what they got going for them, at least. So,
P Studio is just Atlas. Go ahead and put it in no idea. It's just Atlas.
Yeah. The Yakuza franchise guys.
Put it below Nintendo.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Bro.
Sorry, I was having a mental disagreement.
Rockstar.
Red Dead Redemption remake and quote unquote remake and GTA trilogy. Just want to throw that out there before we praise them.
Yep. But we have to at least praise them.
We do have to praise them because the red logo of Konami is with Kojima. Oh, you could put that one right below Nintendo then if you want, Keegan.
The triangle one.
The red Konami. Apparently, Tom's saying it's two different things.
No, it's Trent.
Oh, it's Trent. Is that confirmed, Trent, or is that just you're assuming that? Because I don't think they changed the logo just because.
Yeah, there's an old Konami logo and the newer Konami logo.
I'm just gonna keep Konami where it is.
Yeah. Rockstar for realsies though. Yes, they've made some very, very bad decisions the past we just heard about the Red Dead thing like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then the GTA trilogy coming out in the state that it did, and quote unquote being the definitive way to play those games. No.
And GTA Plus.
What is that?
You even heard of GTA Plus?
No,
it's a fucking subscription service that you have to pay monthly for to get like different they locked tons of the vehicles out of the online. You have to have the monthly subscription to get the vehicles, and then you get like shark money, like their shark dollars.
Oh my god.
And GTA 5 is one of my favorite games of all time. Red Dead 2 is up there for me too. Below FromSoft.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
No, that's
they're really going downhill.
Game Freak only makes Pokemon games. So
yeah, and they really shit the bed on Violet.
Wherever you want to put that, I don't have a preference.
We could put it right below Infinity Ward.
Okay.
It's still Pokemon.
Sonic Team.
We did Sega. That's enough for me.
That's fair. Studio MDHR.
They made one game and it was a masterpiece.
Which one?
Epic. Cuphead.
Oh, okay. Team Ninja, is that what that is?
I have no idea what that is.
Me either. Alright, where are we putting Sony?
S.
Where at?
Above Valve.
Above Valve, alright.
It can't go above Insomniac.
Yeah, it's true. Ubisoft.
Low B.
Yeah, they're not as bad as we make them out to be. Because at least the games that they release come out playable.
Wulong Fallen Dynasty, is that Team Ninja? I don't think either of us have played Wulong Fallen Dynasty. Dead or Alive. I've never played Dead or Alive.
Treyarch. Treyarch, if we're
Look,
going like where Treyarch is now, probably go like middle B, maybe in low A.
I would say low A. We could put
Okay.
it under Sega.
But Treyarch in like the early 2000s, poppin'.
Yeah,
Platinum Games, they made Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
that's up to you.
They haven't really made anything else. I think they made the Bayonetta games, maybe.
It's
If
up
I'm
to
not
you.
mistaken, I'll go low A because they're kind of like
Konami.
one-trick ponies right now.
Konami
Um,
in no idea. What?
Konami, you had no idea that Konami made Duel Links, the
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Konami's made good games, but they fired a god. You can't fire a god and get away
Any
with it.
idea what this KT company is?
No.
All right. Way
Pretty sure
Forward.
Way Forward is defunct. I don't know
Okay.
for sure, but
Okay. Microsoft.
bottom. Put it above Konami, but that's as much as it's getting from me.
Yeah, they aren't really doing anything to.
Except buying other studios.
Yeah, they're buying other studios, and like, yeah, I feel as though they could like start making better exclusives right now, but they, in their current state, they feel really dormant. Like they aren't doing much.
Yeah, and they just re-released the Xbox and called it the Series X.
Yeah. Overall, though, that is the last of our tier list.
Yeah, we finished. This is probably the longest episode we've done.
This will probably be the longest episode that we ever do.
Maybe. Don't say that yet. You never know.
It,
Are you gonna switch back to us?
yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
Here we are. We're back. Anyway.
Yeah, that was a great time. I had fun.
A very eventful collection of tier lists. Let us know what you guys think here in the chat if you want to sound off before we wrap up. Additionally, we're going to be posting this on YouTube, so you can leave comments on there as well if you'd like.
Yep. Ooh.
But
Oh,
let me do this really quick. There we go. Now we can see the chat again. Look at that.
Very cool.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the conclusion of all of our tier lists. Again, if you watch the YouTube video and you'd like to leave your opinions, feel free to do so. We'd love to chat about that in the comments down there.
Good day at the office, boys.
That's us. Good day at the office.
All
Anyway,
right.
I don't think we've got much else to cover.
No.
We have what we're going to be doing on the next podcast here in 2 weeks.
Is it full 2 weeks? No, it's next Wednesday.
Is it next Wednesday?
Yeah, because we pushed AOT.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So we'll be doing another one here in just a week, which will be more Attack on Titan. We'll probably be doing all of season 3.
Yeah, all of season 3.
Yeah. So we have that coming up. Remember to join the Discord. Follow on Twitter if you haven't already. It's where we always post before we go live. Usually I try and let people know before the podcast is starting in the Discord as well. So do that. And beyond that, I think that's about enough of us. You guys got to go about your day. Quit listening to us. Go do your job.
Go to bed. Touch grass. Something like that. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. We really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for chatting. You got to do 5 push-ups.
I'll do them after the stream.
Okay. You have to join the Discord. Just do 5 push-ups.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you all have a great night. This is one of the best ones that we've done so far. And we will see you next time for AOT.
Yep. You guys all have a fantastic evening and take care.